Hello everyone, hope you're doing all well today. Today I want to chat to you about family, how children can have such a blinded perspective on life, and I'm going to share some of my own experiences. When I was younger, I had these dreams and views of how I wanted my life to be. I looked at my parents and other families. I saw struggles, and I saw things I liked and wanted for my own life. I saw my aunties and uncles have nice cars, nice big houses, and beautiful new clothing. They had all these earthly things, and I believed everyone else is perfect and living in a true happily ever after. I learned very quickly, though, that happily ever after only happen in stories and movies. It's made up, not reality. So my dad had his own business when I was growing up, and to me it looked great. I thought we were doing so well because my dad had his own company and we're not moving around a lot. So my parents must be doing pretty well. When I was around 11 years young, I told myself I want to have my own business, a house on my name, and I won't struggle to pay the bills. I'm going to rock this adult stuff. But now, in my later years of life, I have a very different point of view. Things weren't always going so well in my household. My dad had his own company, which means that business stopped if we got sick or had to go to the hospital. I remember standing at my mom's vanity table as a little grade 1 writing a get well soon letter to my dad. I remember it like happened yesterday. With my dad being sick, there was no money to pay the bills and to put the food on the table. But I didn't see this as a little girl. In my mind, we were still doing pretty well. Be careful what you wish for. I remember telling my mom how I wish we can move so that I can know what it feels like. But the things that happened before we eventually did move was not at all what I had in mind. The big move day arrived, but my dad was not home packing with us. I experienced so many different meanings to family growing up. The working hard just to survive, the struggles and the not so perfect broken family hidden under all the earthly things. We had a house, but it wasn't my parents' house. My dad had his own job, doing okay, but in reality not always that good. And I, as a child, spent lots of time in the hospital's hallways. My mom being this loyal church-going lady, and it felt like she was shoving the Bible down my throat. I learned from my dad quality time is much more important than the earthly things, and big events where quality time is not appreciated. I would rather enjoy a small something to eat under the nature's tree and enjoy the quality time with my father and those that means the most to me. I experienced living with a family running their own business. I experienced living with a family full-time job and the hobby turned into a full-time job after a few years. I experienced parents that prioritized alcohol and they knew their way around a bottle store. I experienced how someone can control your life, and if you do something wrong or forgot things by their opinion, hell will be loose. They can be so overpowering and also keep you away from your own family and friends. Control your activities and bank account, and everything you bought with your hard-worked money, taken for them. I experience family with a new car every now and then, new clothing, big house that they're paying off themselves, but we're hiding behind the earthly things, and the family underneath all of that was hurt. I saw in a family where they were in church every second day, seemed to be blessed in finance, friends and family, but didn't miss a single church event and had to find a way to get to church no matter what. If they didn't go to church, people will think they find it unimportant and start to shut them out, because to them it seems like they were just making excuses. But for my own opinion, sometimes reality happens. I've been through so many things in different stages of my life. I've seen happiness, I've seen pain, I've seen earthly things covering the pain for the world not to see. Here I am, almost 27, not knowing where I'm going with my life, not knowing the purpose of my life, no degree to put on my CV, and without work, with loads of stress, and not at all where my little 11-year self wished I would be in life. I need to decide what direction I want to go and what is the most important for me. Do I want money and earthly things with no struggles, but an unhappy family hiding behind all that? Or do I want a happy family that struggles but support each other? And I know there's a third option that some people experience, where they have money as well as happy family, loads of friends, and not struggling. But not all of us are so lucky to have it all. In my heart, I'm still fighting that little girl, because I know happiness cannot be bought with money. And I need to decide what is really important to me. As a 27-year person, I know happiness is more important, but deep in my heart, I'm still fighting for that little girl for much more in life. My question is how? How can I provide sufficiently for myself and have happiness? I decided to make this because that's how I work through things, by talking about it. And I hope that I can also send a message to others who might feel just like me. If you're growing up in a broken family, know that you're not alone. You'll get through this. If you feel lost like I do, with no idea what you will do with your life, no degree behind your name, you are not alone. We might feel like it now, but there are better days ahead. They might not be perfect and come with their own struggles, but you're not alone. Wherever you are and whatever time of day you are listening to this, just know there are others out there who also feel a bit lost. I hope you have a wonderful smiley day, evening, night further. Bye!